In this video, I will be showing you a step-by-step process to open your own Amazon seller account. In addition, I will cover the mistakes to avoid. The good news is that the process is simple. The goal is to provide Amazon with the information they need in the format they need it in. Amazon wants you to sell on Amazon. They simply need you to follow the account setup process. It can take up to 2 weeks for your Amazon to be ready and available for you to start listing and selling on Amazon. So let's go ahead and get started so you can be ready to go as quickly as possible. First, when setting up your Amazon seller account and creating your Amazon business, you should always do so as an individual. Even if you have a business entity such as an LLC, S Corp, or C Corp, create your seller account as an individual. It will be easier for you to be approved. Once your account is registered, set up, and ready to use, you can convert your account from an individual to a business entity. Second, when preparing to set up your Amazon seller account, you will need the following items and information. You will need to have a photo of the front and back of your driver's license or your passport. You will need to have a PDF of your bank statement or credit card statement. And you will need to have the routing number and account number of your bank account, along with your primary phone number for additional verification. There's a few important points to note here. Although you can have multiple buyer accounts in your household, you can only have one Amazon seller account per household. So if you have a roommate, a spouse, a partner, or a friend working with you, decide whose information will be used to create your seller account. In addition, the address on your driver's license must match the address on your bank statement or credit card statement. Amazon will use this information to verify your identity. If your address does not match, consider using a passport since it doesn't have an address on it. It's important to understand that there is a high likelihood that your seller account will not be approved if this information does not match. Again, the name and address on your government-issued ID must match that information contained on either your bank statement or credit card statement. Now that you have the information you will need to apply for your Amazon seller's account, let's start the sign-up process. There are 2 types of accounts you can sign up for. The first is called the individual account or free account, and the second is called the professional account or paid account. The individual account costs 99 cents for each item you sell up to 40 items per month. The professional account has a subscription of $39.99 per month. In other words, your monthly fees for your seller account will be the same regardless of which account type you choose. Amazon will charge you the $39.99 when your account is approved. Think about this as if you were paying rent for a retail business. It's important to understand your goals when selling on Amazon. If you are serious about making a lot of money, the only option for you should be the professional selling plan. In actuality, if you set up the individual free account, you will not make any money, so you should always choose the professional selling option. In addition, the professional selling plan allows you access to Amazon top placement, the ability to apply in additional categories, and API access for third-party data mining tools. These are all important elements to your long-term success in selling on Amazon. To set up your account, go to sell.amazon.com and click the Sign Up button. Then click the Create Your Amazon Account button. Enter your name, email, and password twice and click Next. At this point, you'll have to verify your email address with a one-time password. Log into your email, copy the OTP, and enter it in the field provided. In addition to verifying your email address, Amazon will now ask you to follow the same process with your mobile phone number. Enter your phone number and click Add Mobile Number. Amazon will then send you an SMS text with a one-time password. Enter it and click the Create Your Amazon Account button. Now Amazon will show you what they need. Of course, you're already prepared with the information they are going to require. Click the Begin button to start the process. Here, Amazon asks you for the location of your business. Don't be confused with what they are asking. Simply enough, they want to know the country you live in and will be doing business in. Select the United States. Keep in mind that even though you are applying as an individual for tax purposes, you are selecting the professional seller plan and you are setting up an e-commerce Amazon business. This means that your personal information is being used as the business information. Click Agree and Continue. Next, choose your business type. From the drop-down menu, select the business type None. I am an individual. Enter your first, middle if applicable, and last name exactly as it shows on your ID. Check the box to confirm your business location and type. Although it says you cannot change this information later, you will be able to edit and update your information at a future date if you choose to switch to an LLC or other business entity type. Continue the process by entering your primary contact information. Remember, the name and address will need to match exactly with your government-issued ID and either bank or credit card statement. Complete all the fields and select a phone number for verification. Click Next. Once again, Amazon is letting you know the information you will need for the next segment. You should already have this information ready and available. Now, you will enter your banking information. From the drop-down menu, search for your financial institution name. If your bank of choice is listed, select it. If it is not listed, scroll to the bottom and select Others. In this case, I've selected Truist. Truist is not the drop-down menu. You can also search by typing your financial institution in the box provided. If your financial institution is not provided, type the word Others and then manually enter the name. If your bank is listed, Amazon will allow you to verify your account details online. This will only take a few minutes and follow the prompts provided. In this case, since Truist was entered manually Others, the bank account information cannot be immediately confirmed, is pending, and a bank statement will need to be uploaded for manual verification. If you follow the automated verification process, you may not need to upload your bank statement, and your account might be approved more quickly. Click Continue. The next step is to enter your payment information in the form of a credit card. This is how you will initially pay the $39.99 monthly seller account fee. The name on the credit card does not have to match the name on the Amazon seller account. Click Next to complete the billing section. At this point, Amazon will ask you for your store name. This is actually your Amazon seller user ID. Oftentimes, new sellers find this part challenging. The reality is that it doesn't matter what you select here because you can change this later without issue. If you have a business name, you can use that. If you don't have an official business name, just remember that this is the user ID that Amazon customers will see when buying from you. Don't spend too much time trying to find the perfect name. Simply choose a name and then click Continue. Next, Amazon will typically ask you some random questions. You might see these exact 3 questions and you might see different questions. Answer them as accurately as possible. First answer to the UPC question will always be yes. The second and third questions will be based on your specific business. Click Next. Now it's time for the fun part, the verification of your ID. First, you have to upload either your driver's license or passport information based on what you chose earlier in the setup process. In my case, I chose to verify with my driver's license. Again, you'll want to make sure that all of your details, including your name and address, are an exact match with your account setup. Take a photo of the front and back of your driver's license. Make sure it is easy to read. Then upload the files. Keep in mind that whether you upload your driver's license or your passport, the photos must be government issued in color and high resolution. It's best to keep an inch of space around all sides of the document. You can upload the front and back of your driver's license, and Amazon will merge those files together. At this point, Amazon may also ask you to upload a copy of your bank statement or credit card statement. You only need to upload the first page. Amazon doesn't care what your bank balance or credit card limits are, and there is no credit check. However, the information must match to be able to verify who you are. Once you have uploaded this information, Amazon will move you to the next phase of identity verification, either in the form of a video interview or an additional photo of yourself. Video interviews could take 3 to 7 days to be scheduled, so I've chosen the Take a Photo option. Once your option is selected, click Next. Amazon will provide a disclaimer of a third-party provider for the verification. Click the Consent and then click the Next button. Follow the steps to start the identity check and then scan the barcode with your camera phone to continue the setup on your mobile phone. Once your setup is complete, you will receive a confirmation page letting you know that you will be receiving a postcard in the mail with an additional one-time password. Note that not everyone who applies for an Amazon seller account will be sent a postcard verification, although it does approximately 85% of the time. Congratulations, you are pending verification of your Amazon seller's account. Amazon states that it could take up to 10 days to receive the postcard in the mail. Usually it arrives much sooner. If you are not sent the postcard, your Amazon account could be approved within 1 to 3 business days. Once you have received the postcard, enter the verification code and click Submit. It is at this time that you will complete your seller account application in the form of a tax interview. In this interview, Amazon will ask you a few short questions to determine your tax classification. Once again, this information can be updated in the future should you decide to change your seller account setup to an LLC or other business entity. Click the Start the Interview box. Next, choose Individual for your tax classification. This answers the question, who will receive income from Amazon? Remember, you set your business setup as None, I am an individual. Click the Individual box. Then, select Yes or No to the question regarding your U.S. citizenship. Finally, you will enter your full name, country of citizenship, permanent address, and social security number. Enter your social security number and click Continue. Sign your name by printing it on the W-9 form and click Save and Preview. Click Submit form. You've done it. Congratulations, you are now eligible to sell on Amazon.